this is definitely worth just coming out for the views alone. It's almost like you're in a state park. Okay, as you can see from the B-roll, absolute beautiful property. We're only gonna play 3 holes, but this is the iconic hole. This is the signature hole. This is number 11, it's par 3. Looks like it's playing 146 downhill. I've got a 9. 146 downhill. Let's get after it. That's going right at it. That's going literally right at it. Okay, about 10 feet past. Not the end of the world. Not gonna complain about a single shot today when we've got vibes like this. Pristine Bay coming in, the drive was beautiful when you get into the actual resort. My wife actually just sent me a video of them at the pool. It looks crystal clear blue, it looks really nice. Stick around towards the back end of the video and we'll show you a little bit of Star of the Seas, the world's largest cruise ship at the current moment, or one of them at least. I guess Icon might be the same size, maybe this one's a little bit bigger. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. We've got about a 20-footer for bird. Let's go tap it in. All right, a little bit more than 20 feet. Looks like 25, maybe 30. Let's see what I'm playing. A Callaway of some sort. Warbird, baby. The Warbirds. White trash. It follows me everywhere. I've got like a little double breaker. These are actually pretty quick, even though they're sanded. So it's gonna snap that way towards the end. But like, we're right here on the beach. This is crazy. It's just a nice vibe. Looks like something out of a James Bond movie almost. Break. Didn't give it enough, but I had the right line. Tap-in pars are cool. All right, even through one. I'm gonna show you all the rental set real quick. Callaway Edge, the clubs weren't cleaned. That's something I can do. I think I paid $140 inside for the rental set and three or four balls and then these, but this has like a graphite shaft. I'll turn this around. There's like this, I don't know if that's a graphite shaft or stiff flex. I usually hit a extra stiff. I haven't even pulled these open yet. 3. And that looks like a hybrid, feels like a hybrid. And then, you know, this is what you're getting for a rental set when you're coming down to Pristine Bay. It's not the worst, it's not the best. I think it's very justifiable for the price that they charge. I think the actual rental set was 36 bucks. So I mean, fresh new bag, maybe makes you play better. All right, pretty straightforward. I actually only have 1 tee and I snapped it on the first hole, so it's kind of broken. It's probably gonna snap on this one. Actually, it just broke now. Stiff shaft driver, maybe I need to start swinging smoother because I did find the fairway with this on my first attempt. It only went like 240, 250, but straightforward. This is kind of a short par 4, straight up the hill. Nothing too crazy, something like for the kids. All right, little buttery draw. Oh yeah, love that. We're up probably about 40 or 50 yards out. Tee's still intact. We can use it for the last hole potentially. I don't know where our last hole is. Just short of this bunker over here, thank God, because that looks like it's not really great sand. If you've ever played golf in the Caribbean, definitely let me know. I don't have a shooter, I don't have a glove. So we're just free balling it today. But yeah, like I said, I got about 70 even, maybe 65 here. It's just a pitch and wedge and then a sand wedge. I'm gonna hit the pitch and wedge. There's plenty of green back there. That seems like the right shot. Be the number, or? Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, it almost just, it took a peek on the way by. I'm not gonna say it almost went in, but just landed and just bounced straight forward. I think it just hit one of those holes and just shot it forward. So back-to-back holes, GIR. Par's cool, but birdie would be nice. All right, thankfully nobody's behind us, so we can just kind of hang out. A couple divots. It landed perfectly, but it just didn't have any spin on it. I think this is me. It's not much of a divot. No, that can't be me. This is it right here. Severely downhill. I think it's going this way. Oh yeah, big time. Day 1 of the Ryder Cup starts tomorrow. Very excited to kind of watch it in the aspect of like on a cruise. There's a bunch of really nice bars with loads of TVs to watch any type of sporting event. So honestly, it's kind of nice watching on a cruise ship. All right, here we go. One time. Right in the freaking jaws, dude. Freak. I thought that was for sure there. Needed a little bit more juice. It just kind of died off on me at the end, but playing really good on camera. To be honest with you, I thought I'd be at least a couple over by now. So 2 pars. We got the last hole. Dang, this is actually a sick looking hole. Almost like a little Jurassic Park looking thing coming back down the hill, but we got to find the next tee box. Looks like it kind of goes up. We'll figure it out. Okay, we'll see you on the next hole. I've got zero clue where this puppy goes. Looks like you can spray it hard right and be safe. I'm gonna take it straight towards those stone walls over there. That should be our fairway, and then go from there. I don't know what this is, par 5, okay. Lost my balance, but if it's up the cart path, that's fine. Looks like there's plenty of real estate. I'm out of breath. Okay, first missed the fairway by 5 yards or so, but the green was actually straight ahead. So past those walls up there, I think I've got like 220, maybe 240 left up the hill. I'm just gonna try to pump a rescue and see where that takes us. Pushed it right towards the cart path. It actually didn't even hit that grass hill. Just came down. Everything kind of funnels. It's very much resort golf. So appreciate that on both the tee shot. That hit up here, funneled down on this approach shot. Hit the hill, funneled down. So should have a chip shot, maybe 20 yards or so. Dear God, I've been drinking heavy the last 3 days, so this is like wearing on my body. And every time I try to run a mile, I'm like 30 seconds off pace. So I'm here. This is the green up here. Got about 30 yards left, but check out the vibes. Honestly, we just shot in Hawaii last month, and I'm getting kind of similar Royal Hawaiian vibes out here. This is definitely worth just coming out for the views alone. It's almost like you're in a state park, just hanging around, playing golf. But I'm gonna put the camera behind the hole. That makes more sense. This is actually good to know. A little bit of undulation. I'm gonna play it out, probably over here. Hopefully the camera will pick it up. What a day. Oh yeah, you can see me, right? I got a sand wedge. Try to fly it back there because this is gonna come in stupid high. There's gonna be no spin on this ball either. Go hard, go hard. Oh no, sit. Beauty. Okay, don't think I could have really done much better than that. Vibes are high. We are about 5 feet for birdie on a cruise in the Caribbean, playing golf, 9 holes, about to go to the resort over here in Roatan. It's gonna be a great day. This would be really sick to end this video with the circle. Let's do just that. Gotta do it for the Chan, guys, come on. Let's get a circle going here. One timer, top cheese, here we go. Never a doubt, actually didn't move at all. That's a circle, folks. 1 under through 3. Couldn't have asked for, honestly, a better swing for today. Happy with how these 3 holes turned out. I wanted to change the camera angle. I really did appreciate my time out here at Pristine Bay's golf course. Let's go check on the ladies over at the resort, and then we'll take you back and show you around the cruise ship. All right, all in all, pretty jazzed with our experience here at Pristine Bay. It was $35 for a day pass here. Don't know why this place isn't crowded. Literally the only people here, from the cruise ship at least. Can't beat the vibes. The water here is unreal, it's clear. And then in certain areas right here, there's like some algae and whatnot, but then over there, there's pretty much just all sand. So I think quality of the beach, not too bad. And then you can look over and just like take in Caribbean vibes. Like look at this beach line right here, unreal. So if you're in need of a day, or if you're looking to kill a day in Roatan, highly recommend Pristine Bay. Like I mentioned, $35 for the resort fee for the day, and then about $60 for a private taxi to get over here, which will hold 3 to 4 people. So in my personal opinion, I felt very safe. There's plenty of stuff to do here. Yeah, have a day. All right, we'll see you back on the ship. Welcome back on board Star of the Seas. Let's run through some of our favorite highlights.
First up, let's have a look at Thrill Island. It's a water park on a ship with 6 slides. We got the adrenaline pumping there a bunch. The back of the ship has a lot of activities like the sports court, which hosts a multitude of games. I think they definitely have pickleball, flow riding, rock climbing, and a zip line that goes off the side of the ship. We didn't try it, but it looked like a lot of fun. From a pool perspective, we opted to hang out at the adults only pool for most of the week. Check out the views off the back of the ship. It was very nice getting to look at this. The main pool was a little too crowded for us, and the layout of the pools didn't really make a lot of sense on this particular class of ship. When it came to relaxing, this spot at the Overlook was one of our go-tos. It's a great place to grab a drink, read, or catch up. The shows on Star of the Seas are incredible. There are 3 different ones that we saw. There's a Broadway show, an ice skating show, and then the Aqua show, which is in the Aqua Dome area, which was a lot of fun to watch. There's a lot of diving and whatnot taking place. We also spent a lot of our mornings eating breakfast in Central Park. It has a lot to offer, a lot of specialty dinings, which are upcharges that are located in the Central Park area. They have a takeaway sushi location and loads of great spots to stop and have a cocktail at. There was this place called Lou's, which I didn't get a video of, but they had a lot of jazz music going on there each night, and that was really cool to see. These are just a few of our favorite spots, but if you want to see a more in-depth review, we highly recommend checking out Trev and Chelsea's ship tour review. They do a really good job of explaining kind of where everything is. So all in all, not our favorite class of ship. We're more of Oasis class people. It was a great week from a ship perspective. We had a good time, and who knows, we might be back on board soon. That's going to wrap up the video. I appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll see you in the next video.